Okay.
No more bubbly for you. You bubbly? No more. Who's this little psycho? Yeah, I'm just saying that the whole season.
I tried so hard. I was like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Burned on the oven last night.
Ow.
Looks really gross.
Looks very infected.
It's your boy, Kingslayer.
And Corlella win.
This will never make the edit. I hate channels that do that. I don't know why. It just feels so inauthentic.
When they use like a different voice and a different
It's like,
way of saying it.
do people walk into a room like that?
Hey.
Do people really just like walk? Okay, enough with the. Don't drink any more bubbly.
Okay.
No more bubbly for you. You bubbly? No more. So here we are, episode 6 of Last of Us. I saw a couple of screenshots, which is so frustrating to me. Like you just open up Facebook and it's like a literal advertisement.
I skip over it. If I see the ads now, I'm just like, nope.
I mean, but like, you just like open it and it pops in and it shows you. So I already know of some things that are going to happen this episode. Like they've already been spoiled just because of an instantaneous Facebook ad that popped up.
Yeah, just don't tell me. Don't tell me.
So I'm excited to get into this episode. I'm sure there's going to be some emotional points. I believe this episode has a conversation between Joel and Ellie, which is like a huge high point, like, or not a high point. It's an incredible low point in their relationship, but it's like revered as a really powerful scene in the game. So I'm excited to see if that's going to be in this episode, and then at which point we will probably cry.
Great.
Let's get right into this, huh? Sorry for taking so long.
All right.
I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe because I don't want your likes and I don't want your subscriptions. It's reverse psychology.
Yeah.
You think that'll work? Just
Nope.
yelling at the audience?
Nope.
Okay. Love you guys. Please forgive me.
We do want to thank all of our subscribers so far. Remember, we can get to 1,000 subscribers and you guys can see me play the very first game. So subscribe. Don't subscribe. Subscribe.
Don't subscribe.
Don't subscribe.
We don't need the help. Are you have an aneurysm? What is this? What is fingers? What are they doing? Karate chop.
So dumb.
I'm exhausted too, by the way.
Yeah. Filming all weekend.
So. Oh God, this is what they open up to? Jesus.
Why do they gotta do this over again to us? Way too much snow.
That's basically what happens in the game.
Oh, really? It just jumps that far ahead.
Gunshot jump to winter.
Makes me want to show my rabbit off.
You're a rabbit?
My Declan Carter rabbit.
Oh. Yeah, maybe at the end.
He's on the gun.
Oh.
Who the hell are you?
Just someone passing through. Take the gun out, 2 fingers only, put it out of reach.
Why did you shoot him?
The gun's all the way over there. He didn't hurt me, by the way.
Yeah, I got eyes. You made him soup?
Yeah, I did. Cold out.
I'm looking for my brother.
Well, I ain't seen him.
I haven't told you what he looks like.
He look anything like you?
Bit.
Then I ain't seen him.
He's got a girl with him.
Can I come down?
No. Ellie.
And here she comes.
Oh, wow.
Joe, come on, there's like 1,000.
Who's this little psycho?
Never mind.
Who's this little psycho? Yeah, I'm just saying that the whole season.
Must have missed all the street signs in the enormous forest.
Holy.
We're somewhere here. Exactly where? And your answer better be the same as your wife's.
You telling the truth?
Yeah,
You telling me the truth?
yeah.
Can't
the
gauge
same
her
answer.
at all.
Came here before you were born, Sonny. Get the hell away from everybody.
I didn't want to.
Love the wife.
I didn't mean to upset you about your brother, but if you come this far, then you know what's out there.
What about the fireflies?
We get those in the summer.
Not the bugs, the people.
There are firefly people?
She's great.
You got any advice on the best way west?
Yeah, go east. But you never go past the river here.
We never seen who's out there, but we see the bodies they leave behind. If your brother's west of the river, he's gone.
You don't seriously believe them.
They've lived here a long time. Put that back.
Man, I don't know anything. I've never heard of the firefly.
She just took a rabbit. Oh. Breathe, Joel.
Okay. Joel?
Shut up.
Holy shit, are you dying?
Anxiety attack, you think?
Okay, okay. I'm fine.
No, but are you? Because just a reminder that you're dead, I'm...
Shut up, fine.
Okay.
Cold air.
Panic
All of a
attack.
sudden.
All right, so let's go and find Tommy and the fireflies. It's gonna be easy. All we have to do is cross the river of death.
It's so funny watching Pedro Pascal in interviews because he's like the dorkiest, like happy-go-lucky, just like. But he always plays these like stoic characters.
Should have stolen 2 rabbits.
We can get our own rabbits.
You gonna teach me how?
Just keep moving.
Hi, Cass.
You love to come up here and join us, don't you?
Yes,
That is
he
funny.
does. Yes, he does. She goes, I like to be on camera.
Weird. I wonder if his boots are leaking.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's brutal.
She's gotta go check it out now.
Yep. So gross.
That's how I am drinking alcohol. Like a 13-year-old.
Every time.
So I've been thinking, you can do anything you want. Where are you going? What are you doing?
It's never been an option. Maybe an old farmhouse, some land, a ranch.
Cool. What kind?
Sheep. I would raise sheep.
They're setting up so much for part 2.
And what about you? Where are you gonna go?
I read everything I could in the school library. Like Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Jim Lovell. But you know who my favorite is?
Sally Ride.
Sally Ride. Best astronaut name ever.
And this is also where they established the astronaut.
It'll work, right? The vaccine.
It's a little late to start wondering.
I tried with Sam. I knew he was infected. I rubbed some of my blood into his bite. I know, it was stupid, but I wanted to save him.
Well, I reckon it's a lot more complicated than that. Marlene, she's a lot of things, but she's no fool. If she says they can do it, they can do it.
It's like the first time Joel ever gave someone a compliment.
Yeah.
Still mumbling in your sleep. I woke up early. You were passed out, so I took second watch.
You gotta wake me up if that happens. You can't do things like this.
But I can. Because I just did.
I'm responsible for you, okay?
Then don't fall asleep. I was quiet. I checked my sticks. I looked for tracks. I found the high ground, and I kept watch. Like you taught me to. What can I say, man? I'm a natural.
It was so loud.
That's what they were trying to do, draw people out.
Yeah.
Filming in the snow is a really huge challenge because, you know, if you're filming in rain, you can get these like protective plastic sleeves over your camera gear. But snow is so light that it kind of moves around in all directions, and even like sometimes snow will kind of come up and it'll come up underneath that. I mean, you know this. It'll come up underneath the rain gear, and you'll actually get moisture up inside your camera.
No.
Never learned how to whistle like that either.
Me neither.
She's a girl. She can't handle it.
Can handle the shooting. Not so sure about the dressing.
What's the dressing?
The part where you take the guts out.
Oh, yeah. Why do they call it dressing?
I think she would like that.
Look out, what?
I think she'd like the guts.
Oh.
Ah, the damn classic.
Damn.
You're no Will Livingston.
Yeah, but who is? Was that made electricity?
Yeah, don't ask me. I don't have a clue.
You know, you could have just made something up. I would have believed you. Hey, Joel, what if this is the river of death?
Don't turn your back to the river of death. No. Well, that didn't last long.
We ain't looking for any trouble. We're just passing through. Drop the gun.
You, 5 steps back.
How about we just talk this through?
How about you shut the f up?
Okay, easy.
You been near infected?
There's no infected out here.
The hell there ain't. If you're infected, he will smell it and he will rip you up.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I wonder if the infection stays in her blood system for like a little bit and then it just goes away. So the blood breaks it down. Is that Tara?
What's her name?
Yep.
Tara?
From
Joel.
True Blood.
Oh, you think so?
Yep. That's her. I can hear the voice. And her eyes. You can always tell with her eyes.
Jackson. It's like a shot from Lord of the Rings. Horses coming in, the camera jib or crane down. It's like, I've never ridden a horse in my life.
This is where they pretty much had lived, right?
There he is.
Tommy!
I wonder how long it's been. Yeah, they'll probably say.
Yep.
What you doing? I came here to save you. Ellie, let's mind our manners.
What?
What's wrong with you?
Oh,
Her manners.
Wow. Already introducing.
don't usually look or talk like you.
Right.
they're just dropping all kinds of part 2 stuff.
I think maybe y'all got a little off on the wrong foot.
She was gonna have her guys kill us.
We got to be real careful about who we let in this place. But it's all bark. We're just trying to scare off those who might want to try us, is all.
They say that you leave dead bodies around?
Those are the people who tried us.
A bad reputation doesn't mean you're bad.
Not always, at least.
Would it be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family?
Well,
Oh my God.
Maria is
I knew
family, actually.
Oh shit. Congrats. Joel, say congrats.
Congrats.
Just a handful of us back then. That section was already a gated community, so we built
Go to
it up
Daddy.
Oh, hello.
from there. Stopped most of the raiding parties, but we
Caster.
still find pockets of them.
And you said infected?
Yeah, but usually smaller colonies. Wandered off from the cities.
She's eating your food.
Stop, big, you fucking little son of a. But I love you, Daddy. I'm gonna come love you.
I'm just going this direction. Look, sheep farmer.
Hey Joe, check it.
That's funny. He said sheep farm, which for gamers foreshadows part 2. But it also foreshadows that moment for the episode for non-gamers.
Collective ownership.
So, communism.
Nah, it ain't like that.
It is that, literally. This is a commune. We're communists.
He's like former military, like, shoot.
Shimmer. Shimmer.
Oh,
Shimmer.
Shimmer.
Oh, Shimmer.
Like the baby.
Doesn't seem like you aged much.
You, on the other hand,
I'm like, ouch.
thanks for still giving a shit about me. Working on raising some hogs, too. Once we get bacon, I mean, what's even left?
Christmas trees and bacon. Pretty decent setup.
So how's Tess?
Ouch.
She's fine. All right.
Good then. And the kid?
She's the daughter of some firefly muckety-muck. Trying to find her family somewhere out here. So you know where they might be, these fireflies?
They got a base down at the University of Eastern Colorado.
The university?
Yeah, I can't go.
Oh, come on. What, because your wife won't let you?
Joe,
She the one who kept you off the radio?
they're very protective of this place. And for good f***ing reason. I mean, folks find out we're up here.
No, I heard. Wrong people might show up. Is that what I am? Am I the wrong people?
Joe, I'm
Those
gonna...
things I did, Tommy, those things that you judge me for. I did those things to keep us alive.
We did those things. We murdered people. And I don't judge you for it. We survived the only way we knew how.
If you knew the shit that I've been through, Tommy, trying to find you these last few months.
I'm gonna be a father. To be honest, I'm scared to death. But I don't know. I feel like I'd be a good dad.
Guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out. That's all you got?
What else am I supposed to say?
Just because life stopped for you doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
Go grab some supplies and be out of your hair in the morning.
He's having some serious PTSD flashbacks. Oh, the hair.
Oh. Diva cup.
Because the tampons that she grabbed earlier in the season.
Mm-hmm. God, that would actually be life-saving. Especially when you run out of tampons and stuff. For us women.
89 to 03. 14. Sarah.
Sarah. Who's Kevin? I'm guessing her son. Before all of it happened.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You were looking at the little memorial Tommy made?
Yeah. I'm sorry about your kids.
It's okay. And kid, just Kevin. Sarah was Joel's daughter.
Yeah. Well, she didn't know about that yet.
I guess that explains him a little.
Look, I'm not gonna ask you what you're doing with him.
Good.
But there are clearly things you don't know about Joel.
Oh, like how he used to kill people? I know about that.
So then you understand my concern.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He stopped killing people?
Innocent ones. And Tommy did it too. Are you worried about him?
Oh, touche.
Tommy was following Joel. The way you are now.
Well, maybe I'm smarter than Tommy. No offense.
There's a whole lot you're not telling me. Good. Herein lies the point. Be careful who you put your faith in. The only people who can betray us are the ones we trust.
Oh, he's trying to fix his boots.
I shouldn't have said what I said. I don't even believe it. I know you're happy for me. It's complicated for you. I'm sorry.
This ride to the university, is it a suicide mission?
It's dangerous, but it's nothing you can't handle. Just prepare and do what you do.
You've had people go that way and come back.
All of them. What is this?
She's immune.
What?
Ellie, she got infected, but she didn't get sick. I saw her get bit myself. That was months ago. Months. She's immune.
Just want to sit down for that.
Mm-hmm. Some heavy news.
It was Marlene. She hired us to smuggle her to some fireflies. Tess got bit. She made me swear to take the kid. It was her dying wish. What the hell was I supposed to do? We made it as far as KC, and then, you know, she saved my life there. From another kid, 14 years old. Because I was too slow and too fucking deaf to hear him coming. And today I thought that dog was gonna tear her apart because it smelled something on her. And all I did was stand there. You think I can still handle things, but I'm not who I was. I'm weak. Lately, there are these moments where the fear comes up out of nowhere, and my heart feels like it stopped. It's all I do. It's all I've ever done. It's failure. Again and again.
You want me to take her?
I'm just gonna get her killed, I know it. I know it. I mean, it's why you took off on me, right? To make up for the things we did. Well, here's your chance. To bring your kid into a better world. You're younger than me, you're still strong. You said it yourself, you'll come back. You have to take her. You can't tell anyone. Not even Maria. Tommy, you're the only one I trust. If anyone else sees those bites on her, what's under her skin, they'll shoot her. It's the last thing I'll ever ask of you. I swear.
I'll take her out at dawn.
It's a really smart way to handle that situation because, like, you know, when this moment comes up in the game, I mean, you've been playing with Ellie for 10, 12 hours, something like that, 10 hours. So you develop this relationship with Ellie. But since the show has deviated so much to other characters, you kind of miss that sense of, like, why Joel and Ellie are so close. And in this conversation, you now, as the audience, understand.
Yeah.
Like, seeing how much it's affected Joel.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her, you have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought...
I made this decision for your own good. You'll be way better off with Tommy. He knows the area better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know. Maria told me about Sarah and...
Don't say another word.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me. Everybody except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
Like, I don't think this makeup is waterproof.
Come in.
To all of it, yeah, I don't think that scene would have landed as powerfully if they didn't have that moment with Joel and
Tommy. You ready to say goodbye or something?
No.
with Joel and Tommy.
I came here to steal one of these horses and go.
I would have gave you one.
I know. That was 30 minutes ago, and I guess you deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Okay.
There's a place for you here. Both of you.
Counting on it. Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Because Maria took mine, you know.
I already said yes, Joel. Adios, big brother.
Teaching her.
Wide right. You're flinching.
The target's too small.
I made it bigger than I should have. Eject the cartridge. You squeeze the trigger like you love it. Gentle, steady, nice and slow.
You gonna shoot this thing or get it pregnant? It isn't gonna work. It doesn't aim right. You dick.
This is the end credit song from the first game.
Back then, there were basically two main ways of looking at things. Some people wanted to own everything, and some people didn't want anyone to own anything at all.
Which one were you?
Neither, I just did my job.
Which was building?
That's right. We were called contractors.
The contractor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we were cool. Everybody loved contractors.
Okay. Ay, that is smelly. Oh, man. Popcorn. Learn how to cover your poop. She's so gross.
Gross cat. A cat has human-sized turds.
And she doesn't cover her poop.
She doesn't dig. She doesn't cover it.
She's weird.
She's the worst cat that's
not-
ever catted before.
She's not a cat.
I don't want a sheep ranch, actually.
Hi,
I mean, if
Pooper.
the deal is I can do anything.
That's the deal.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer.
Shut up.
Why is that funny?
You gotta sing something now.
No,
Come on now, I'm not gonna laugh.
you're already laughing.
Yeah, okay, chill. Well, you're singing for me later. I want to save the fucking world, man. That's the least you can do for me.
Fair enough.
Are those monkeys?
Must be from the old labs.
Oy,
Look at them go.
they're baboons.
First time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
mushroom or infected.
Here we go.
Fireflies as their symbol.
Oh, there was a firefly symbol? Well,
It's
I'm
on the
dumb.
sign saying
I
where they're at.
completely missed it.
Gun.
Yeah.
I'm almost like predicting in my head how this episode's gonna end and then what they're gonna do in the next episode.
Don't say it. There's 10 episodes for this season?
There's 9 episodes.
9, okay. So then we have 3 more episodes left.
There's a packing list. Something you make before moving.
They just left. Maybe not all of them.
At least it ain't clickers.
Yeah, no fireflies either. Maybe all that research they turned into monkeys. That's where they went.
All the pins lead there.
Or hospital.
Oh. Those aren't fireflies.
David's men. Oh, now's not a good time to put away the... Nice.
David, the one for the... Oh.
Wow. That's how they do it.
No, you should have left it.
I don't know. That's not good.
Go! Give him the horse! Give him the horse! Go!
Yeah, you tell him, Ellie.
Joel? Joel?
Joe, no, no, no! Shit!
Ouch.
Joel? Joel? Open your eyes. Joel, you gotta get up. I don't know where the f I'm going. What the f I'm gonna do? Joel. Please. Joel, please.
So that was episode 6, season 1.
Oh,
I called it.
that was an emotional roller coaster in that one.
I knew that scene was going to be in the episode because Facebook ad spoiled it,
Oh.
which is frustrating. But yeah, another great episode in a, flawless, impossibly flawless first season. What did you think?
Emotional roller coaster. Like, I tried so hard. I was like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. And then when him and Ellie were talking, and I was like, now I can't stop.
Yeah.
But now she knows like about Sarah and
Yeah, she understands Joel on a whole new level that she didn't before. Really good episode. Really great show. There's one component of the games that I'm missing that I don't think has really been captured in the show yet. And I don't know if it's like a conscious decision, maybe because they're like fear of violence. But in the games, there's like these really incredible moments of like choreographed fighting. It's like really visceral. Just think about like any of the cutscenes that you saw where like people were fighting in them, right?
right.
So if you think back to the first episode when that plane crash happened, remember how like big and exciting and how much like spectacle that was? Well, I don't like using the word spectacle, but just like how, I don't know, I'm super exhausted. I was filming all weekend this weekend.
Yeah.
And I think I filmed like
Well, you
26 hours this
Filmed a
weekend.
commercial for your work, and then you were working on a film for a friend. So yeah, you were just...
Spot where he feels.
Hi, Miss Trouble.
Look at her just like, I broke everything in the office.
She
Just trotting
trotted
along.
over here too. She's like,
We just said trot at the same time. The whole point I'm trying to make is like there's all these really beautiful fight scenes in the game that haven't translated over to the show. One of those moments was when Joel gets hurt. And I think it was actually done better in the game and not so much in the show. maybe they're just like going with this, oh no, you know, Joel is old and vulnerable, so he wouldn't be able to like survive a fall like that. There's this character in the second game that trips and falls down like a snowy embankment. Oh wow, that was all the way down her throat. Like long hair.
Gross.
She's attacking this fuzz that's stuck to the Velcro. Like later on in the game, you notice that that person keeps like, kind of like they have a really sore shoulder. That's because that's the shoulder that they landed on in the beginning of the game.
Oof.
So it's like from that point on, it's like you go months and months later and that person is still not healed from that shoulder. Which it wasn't like a shoulder injury, because it's not like they broke their shoulder and like, I can't move. It's like they fell down and then they kept having to fight.
Well, that muscle and the tendons are probably aching and sore and bruised and whatnot underneath.
So this week we watched Puss in Boots 2. A great movie.
Yeah, it was.
We're not going to spend this time giving our review of that movie.
Sorry.
You just keep them to yourself.
I can't. It's actually our oldest son's favorite movie right now. It's Puss in Boots. So he just asked me today if he can have a Puss in Boots birthday.
But got it together. Great reaction. Well, I don't know. It's hard for me to say great. It was we had a great time watching the movie.
Yeah.
And it was really funny and really wholesome and just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And we put up the review or the reaction, and of course it got blocked, and we filed for an appeal, and almost immediately they came back and said no.
Okay.
So that's like everything we've tried to upload besides The Last of Us has been globally blocked.
Which, yeah, it makes no sense.
Still trying to figure it out. I joined a Discord server based off of one of your recommendations to try to ask another reaction channel, like, what are some of the things they do? Because, you know, there's also some tutorials online of like, oh, these are some of the things you have to do to hit that fair use standard to be able to upload a reaction.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna try to re-edit it again and try to re-upload it, but I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of stuff from the reaction to I don't know, it might be almost unwatchable, you know, as like an experience.
So make
it might only be like 5 minutes long, and it's just the parts of us laughing. Just like a 5-minute supercut. Just want to let you guys know that we're trying to react to other stuff, and it's incredibly difficult right now. I don't know if it's just because we're like a tiny channel, and so we don't present any revenue stream to YouTube, so they're like extra hard on us.
These guys aren't paying us money. Like, well, they're not trying to do it for that aspect.
So, yeah, and you know, we're looking at some other avenues. There's a couple other video streaming, like, content platforms. One of which is Odyssey, and it's kind of, I'm not a huge fan of Odyssey because it's like used a lot for extremist, like, political stuff. But their whole like sales pitch is, we don't filter any content. Like, we don't, you know.
Yeah.
So I know there's a few music reaction channels that use Odyssey to get stuff through that is blocked on YouTube. So thinking about using Odyssey to upload some of our reactions that have been blocked, to at least give you guys a place to watch them while we go through this whole hassle of getting through YouTube's insane censorship. They go so overboard. It's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous.
How picky they're being about every small thing.
So I don't know that like our response to, like, I don't know if our reactions, quote unquote, are going to be like bigger or like more often in order to achieve the commentary checkmark of fair use. But we'll see what happens. I mean, we haven't had any issues with The Last of Us.
We are currently working on a Patreon.
Yeah, because I thought, you know, well, maybe we can use Patreon as a way to like, because they won't censor it. But I think that's actually incorrect now. I think they've gone like the extreme censorship route. As far as I can tell, the vast majority of reaction channels on Patreon, they just do like watch-alongs where there's nothing, like they don't show you the movie or the TV show in the screen at all. It's just a video of the people, and they just say, you know, okay,
like
start your video now. So it's like you're sitting with your friend watching a movie.
So the episode was great.
Okay, bye. Just end this thing.